think we're all good. Thank you. The next fixture that we will be previewing will be Lamontville Golden Arrows up against Chippa United. That fixture is also on Saturday afternoon, and it is in Hammarsdale. Coach Musa Bilankulu from the home side joins us to just preview that fixture. Coach, we've got a microphone there. If you can just switch it on. Once there's a green light, it means it's on. And maybe we can just start, just a slight preview on that fixture, your thoughts on the round of 32 Nedbank Cup and the opponent being Chippa United. What can we expect?
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting encounter because if you look at both teams, they are ball-playing teams, and we are really excited that we'll be participating in the last 32 at home against Chippa United. And this is the cup that we have to fight for the silverware, and I believe the boys are really ready to go into the cup.
Thank you, Coach. Let's take questions from the floor. We've got a roving microphone. We can start with Robin Jude here.
Where can I find it or not? Because my book is one of us right now.
I think as Golden Arrows will focus on what we have to do on the day. And as I've said, that the boys are really looking forward to the cup because this is the only silverware that we have to fight for other than the league. So Golden Arrows will play Golden Arrows way when we have the ball, and we have to fight when we don't have the ball. So we have to play to go through to the next round.
You have to fight for silverware, as you said. So how important for you to win this game? If you didn't win this game, how disappointed you're going to be?
Obviously, we will be disappointed, but there will be some learning points in all the games, and I believe that going to the game thinking about the win is what we have to think about, not thinking about what will happen if you don't win the game, because a game presents so many dynamics, and you have to look forward to winning each and every game that you face and give the motivation to the players that they have to look forward to winning the games. That on its own, it will give the team the encouragement and the motivation in all the games that they're going to face.
Coach, your opponents, they've recently changed their coaching personnel. Are you going to take advantage of that? That's number one. Secondly, you are playing at home at Hammarsdale, and you're doing very well there. How are you planning to use that to your advantage?
To answer the first question, yes, we have to focus on ourselves, as I've mentioned. In Chippa changing the coaching personnel, it can work on the advantage or disadvantage, but we have to take the weaknesses and the strong points going into the game. So I believe that they are still trying to find their feet. When I watched their game against Marumo Gallants, they tried to change the formation and tried to change the personnel. So we have to see what will they come up with, because knowingly if it's a cup game, sometimes the teams, they try to rotate the squad and see other combination. So we believe that what we have seen when they played Gallant is what they will build on going forward. So we have to take the weaknesses in their attacking play and in their defensive play. And playing at home at Hammarsdale, yes, it's going to be an advantage to us because the supporters have been coming there in good numbers and giving the boys motivation. So a home game is always better because there's no traveling and so many dynamics. We are used to the weather there, we are used to the stadium, so we have to take that and use it to our own advantage.
Musa, unesikhathi esidinga amaqembu wazimatalela ntombi ithufi la mabehlangene nenkonzo awenze ngokwazi ukusebenzisa amakhono.
ya njengoba sengishilo ekuqaleni ukuthi ilona thuba leli lokuthi silwele le ndebe le ekhona i-Nedbank Cup. Nathi siyalibona ukuthi ithuba esingalisebenzisa leli ukuthi sizame ngako konke kusemandleni wethu ukuthi masingene egroundini sizimisele and senze sure ukuthi siyakwazi ukuthi sidlule lo mdlalo so that sikwazi ukuprogressa ku the next stage and sikwazi ukuthi silwele le ndebe.
Coach, Coach, you speak about an importance for your team to be able to have a good cup run, but also you're in a good position in the league as well. In terms of confidence levels, how confident are you that you have a good enough squad, not just in level? Because we've seen the performances recently, we've seen the upturn in form, but how confident in the long term are you that you have a good enough squad to be able to maintain a good cup run, as well as keep yourself and even dream of maybe making a cup confederation space in the league, because you're very close to that as well.
I've always believed in keeping the same team and giving the opportunity to the guys that are giving 100% in each and every time they play. So I believe the other dynamics of winning the trophy and going to CAF, it will come from the management. But for now, the players that we have, they are ready and willing to deliver each and every game from the league and to the cup. So I believe that the team has been growing in leaps and bounds, and we can still improve in everything that we are trying to achieve towards the end of the season.
Coach, are there any players who are not available for selection?
Currently, we've got Keenan Phillips, which is still out with the concussion, and Ulungele Nguse, who is still out with the long-term injury. But everyone is ready, and we are looking forward to the game.
Coach, Arrows, last time they went off, I think it was back in 2009. The econ is ending as the current crop of coaching the corner, as well as the current crop of players. Equally, is Chile, management, and fire, at least in the trophy, because you've shown that you can win a trophy, and you've shown that you can also have a good cup run. The corner club is in the corner. No, my it's not very much to talk but I never seen a very neat match.
It's a little waiting shy in middays. Okay. Look, there's always pressure in the game of football. Yes, we've shown the capacity of winning the trophy, and as I've said, this is the only chance now to fight for the silverware. And in the group of players that we have, I've always motivated them and showed them that, give them the belief that you can still do it, because we did it in 2009 while I was still a player, and now they have to believe in everything that they do, that they can still achieve, because now we have to give the likes of Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates, and all the other teams the challenge in competing, because all of us will start at the round of 32. So we have to give them that challenge to say that all the teams that are participating, they are capable of winning it. We've seen the likes of TS Galaxy when they were still in NFP. They pushed through the barrier. We've seen Magezu, Kaling, Black Label, they've pushed through until they win the cup. So it's only a matter of changing the mindset and the mentality, in believing in what you do, that it will come out. Because once you have the confidence to fight, anything is possible in life.
Coach, obviously we've seen a change of results in the past 2 games that you guys played. And Musa asked about it there to this WhatsApp. Obviously, maybe the question next will be the areas that you guys will be trying to go into the second round this season. You had players who are more experienced, also who are more experienced, but towards the end of the season, you can't see Leo fatigue. Are there areas you guys are trying maybe to evaluate the transfer window, and in this and in still that we see the results now the heroes?
Currently, the team has been doing well, as you said, but there's a room for improvement. And in the players that you have mentioned, those are the core of the team, and there's still other players outside that can take over as the season progresses. It's just a matter of adaptation and integration to the team. So we have a bunch of players who can take over. I believe that, as I've said before, that it's only time that they need to adapt and be integrated to the team. I've said to the other press conference that we need to win more games so that we can start introducing these players, because there's players that are coming from the MDC. You don't want to throw them in the deep end where they play when there's pressure, but you need to throw them where they know that the team is secure enough and the team has got more points and they play with ease so they can showcase their talent, because at training we see those moments and those players. But now you need to give them a benefit that we don't want to throw them in the deep end, but you just need to give them a chance when the team is doing well. And this cup as well is giving us the opportunity to say, now it's time for us to rotate and see the teams in the competition where there's pressure, not the training. So we will see maybe 2 or 3 or 4 changes so that we can understand what type of players do we have to go forward in the second round and face other teams in the league.
All right, we're going to end it here. Thank you very much, Coach. No, I already have another coach.
Last question.
As he walks out, you can do